Okay, so I'm here at the third floor of SM City Bacolod. So it's closing time when I am about to go. But before that, I would like to share my own thoughts if Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies will be on a bull run within next month or December. Okay, so guys, no matter what my opinion is, guys, this is just my own. Okay, so I know you guys have your own opinions regarding Bitcoin going down or going up, or even stabilizing. Guys, okay, so guys, we have to respect. It's all about respecting each other's opinions. Okay, so I don't know, guys, if you are going to agree with this or not. All right, so but this is just my own. Okay, so the question is, will Bitcoin bull run will happen just like last year? Okay, so as you can see, 2017 Bitcoin, that was Bitcoin's year and other cryptocurrencies, because Bitcoin reached an all-time high of almost $20,000. But the thing is, guys, for this year, for most of the time, we are on a bearish run because of so many circumstances, such as regulatory stuff, and also some negative thoughts coming from those famous personalities such as Warren Buffett, even Bill Gates, of course. Yeah, Bill Gates did have Bitcoin back then, but the thing is, he sold it. Well, the thing is, guys, it's unpredictable these days because we did have some good news and we have some bad news lately. But at the end of the day, it's all about embracing the technology. It's all about understanding everything about it. Okay, so instead of focusing on the media, like when bad news comes, the value goes down. All right, and those newbies and inexperienced investors, they're just going to dump it because they're very scared of the future of Bitcoin. Guys, here's the thing: Bitcoin has a great future. Maybe in a decade or in the next few decades. Well, it has a great future because blockchain, guys, it will help solve us all of the barriers that we are experiencing right now. Just like the difference between decentralized and decentralized blockchain. In which decentralized, there's an intermediary that, like the government or the central bank, is monitoring our transactions. In which we need them to approve. But there are chances that it would decline. However, if you're going decentralized, guys, we cut off this intermediary, of course, and the transactions are anonymous, and also it is recorded on a blockchain, which is a public ledger. It's a distributed public ledger. This is where the government and the banks they're putting Bitcoin and blockchain down because it bypasses the control of the central banks and the government, because these transactions are decentralized. They're anonymous and this peer-to-peer. Like, you can save your fees or so. All right, and there's another case, guys, in which if we transfer this kind of amount, let's say bank-to-bank transfer, it will cost us thousands of pesos or dollars, for every denomination. Let's say if you want to transfer 1 million, okay, and it needs to be approved, the intermediary, the middleman itself, which is the government or the central bank, and then they will charge you with higher fees. But there is a case, guys, that I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think millions worth of Ethereum were transferred at 0.06, I think at just 6 cents fee. Wow, so this is the power of the blockchain technology. No matter if you're in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or so, guys, this is the future and we have to embrace it. But the thing is, bad news coming along the way, in which the Bitcoin goes down from almost $20,000 and then it goes down to 10 and then it goes back to 15 again, and then it stabilizes between 6 to 9. It even almost reached $10,000. But Warren Buffett and the others, they are criticizing a Bitcoin or so. That's why it goes down. It prevents from reaching $10,000, and now it even goes down to less than $6,000 on a short-term basis. And even Ethereum, of course, from almost $1,400, it's now $200, and it even goes lower, to 180 or so. But right now it stabilizes between $200 to $205 per Ethereum. So for me, I think it's a good opportunity to buy. And for Bitcoin, it's stabilizing between $6,200 to $6,400. But the thing is, if Bitcoin is going to skyrocket once again for this year, maybe next month or December, we may not know, guys, because it's unpredictable. It really depends, guys, because as the old saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. It is a process, guys, that if you want to go up, sometimes you need to take a step back. So yeah, it's a bad year for us cryptomaniacs. Bitcoin has gone down, and then when it goes up again, and then the bad news comes along the way, it goes down again because there's no clarity on regulation. But the thing is, guys, I support regulation because it is for it is to protect us investors from scams. Well, and this is what most newbies and inexperienced crypto investors out there have misunderstood about regulations. It's like, when regulation comes, they think that there is a crypto ban, just like in China. But the thing is, guys, regulation is all about it's all about control. It's all about protecting investors, protecting our money. Well, that's why most of the market goes down. All right, but the thing is now that it's kind of clear right now for us, about a regulation thing like the cryptocurrencies, ICOs, and so on. The thing is, guys, for me, I think we should support regulation. In the long term, when massive adoption comes, of course, there's no doubt that there would be lots of investors. Lots of traders out there who want to engage with cryptocurrency, and even Bitcoin will turn 10 years old. It's still new. It's still very young right now. I saw a post on Facebook that Bitcoin will turn 10 years old. So in my own opinion, if Bitcoin is going to have another bull run for this year, by the end of 2018, I don't know. I don't know if it will come. I don't know if it will be the same just like last year or so. But the market is so unpredictable these days, and the volatility is very high. So for me, I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. Let's see what happens. I cannot say yes. I can say no because it's unpredictable. That's why in the world of, in the cryptoverse, we can only afford to spend what we can afford to lose. That's the old saying. All right, so we just spend what we could afford to lose. That's why, guys, we need to diversify. We need to learn how to diversify our options. Like, hey, we don't just stick to just one cryptocurrency and then just wait for it to moon and then when Lambo. No, guys, but you should learn how to diversify your options. Like, You have to invest on the other token right there. Oh, by the way, not all of them are perfect. Not even Bitcoin, guys. This is so unpredictable. All right. Everything has a risk, but greater risk comes greater rewards. We believe in that. So that's why, guys, we should only spend what we could afford to lose. Like, hey, we could only invest what we could afford to lose. All right. So that's what I've been doing these days. All right. So, guys, that is my advice. I cannot say that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the others could make a bull run this year, but I believe maybe in the long run there would be. All right, just like in the past, I don't know, last 2014, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, last 2014 or so, they have the longest bearish run. Like, I don't know, it took 2 years or so. I should check CoinMarketCap from time to time. Okay. So anyway, you just have to be ready, guys. If you're expecting too much that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are going to moon next month or December, guys, my advice is, guys, don't expect. You should not expect, so that you won't get disappointed. All right. So that if you have this too much expectation that Bitcoin is going to rise, and then it didn't happen, and instead it just stabilized, or even goes slightly up, and then it goes down once again, well, guys, you will be having a bad feeling. So this is just a heads up for everyone right here. So don't expect, guys, that Bitcoin and others are going to have a huge bull run this November, December, because there are so many of us right now who are having this kind of mindset that, oh, okay, within the fourth quarter, it's going to rise again, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry about this, guys. But the thing is, don't expect too much. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is all for now, and I am about to go home. So thank you so much for tuning in to this video. So if you think that this video is helpful, make sure you share this to your crypto friends, and guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button below so that you could stay notified about my videos about cryptocurrency. Okay. So anyways, this is Jeff, also known as Nomad Fury, and I'm signing off. Bye bye.